Yeah, this is Tuesday, 8th of August, or 9th, one or the other. Doing a little bit of work on my little Craftsman mower I picked up. Took it outside and did its mid-season wash down. Also washed the underside of the deck. I'm going to apply the slip plate graphite coating to the underside of the deck. Got the air filter off. It's not terrible, but it's not great. You got your crankcase vent, goes to the air filter, and with that you get some oil mist on the air filter, so it fouls out fairly quickly in dusty conditions. This is my old one here. Part number is 593260. This filter at a local shop here in town is $13.64 plus tax. On my buddy Amazon, I can get 4 of them for $11.36, including tax, free delivery. They'll be here in 2 days. Now, one of the gentlemen I watch on YouTube has a small engine repair shop. He fixes lawnmowers and such up in New York, and he was bemoaning the fact that it's hard to sell parts anymore because people can get them at his cost or less direct from Amazon or eBay. And he's making a very good point. People can't. You know, the Chinese have destroyed the American economy with their cheap imports. Then all the American manufacturers set up factories in China. So an import from China is probably the part that came on the equipment to begin with. It's their own damn fault. And I got no sympathy for them. When I owned my factory, I had customers who bought literally tens of thousands of coils a year. And they could have gone straight to China, brought them in by the container load, and all they'd have to deal with was storage at their facility. But their dock price from China was between 40 and 50% my selling price before freight. Now, why did they buy from Amos? When I owned that factory, it was a zero defect facility, and we built to a very high standard of durability. That's such been changed. And the Chinese knockoff looked the same as what I would send to my customer, but it weighed substantially less because they use much lighter materials. And anything coming out of China, you pay before it ships. And if there's a problem, and the entire container load of product may be bad, if there's a problem, all of a sudden nobody answers the phone over there, or they forget how to speak English. I've heard it time and time again from customers who would migrate from me to try the Chinese offering, and they'd give me a heads up, and I'd tell them, I said, well, go ahead. If you haven't bankrupted your company, I'll be here when you come back to me. Price is going to go up, but I'll be here. And then, without fail, 6 months to a year later, my phone's ringing. Amos, you were right. We apologize. Will you take us back? And I always would. At a higher price, but I'd always take them back. And I got to teach them a little bit of a lesson. And then I'd ease the price back to where it's supposed to be after a few months or a year. It depends on the customer. But now I told people, until I can tell no one else, you know, be careful when you're dealing with China. They do not have the United States' best interest at heart. They're out to destroy our economy, and they're well on their way to doing it. But anyway, I'll do more videos probably tomorrow when I undercoat that mower with that slip plate. Good stuff. I put it on my John Deere Z225 underside of that mower deck, and I love that stuff. Anyway, that's all for this one. Thank you.